Let's talk about what's next then on the G20 schedule.
We've got a lot. It's a busy, busy week starting next week, Cathy. We've got the third development working group meeting. You've got the second meeting on the bioeconomy, second working group meeting on education, research and innovation, and employment working group. And all of these meetings starting Monday will take place across the country.
All right. And Lerato Tsebe, maybe let me just lean into your expert analysis on
Sure.
on all matters international affairs. And I say this knowing and being reminded of the times when we were in international relations class together at Wits University. So, in a world where there's shifting interests and it's a political game, if you were advising the president, Cyril Ramaphosa, and his team going into that meeting with Donald Trump, how would you say they should approach it, Lerato?
I think, I was thinking about that last night, Kathy, before I went to bed. I think he must just remain calm. The one thing that the president does very well is remain calm. He is an excellent strategist. He knows how to play negotiating games, negotiating tactics. But I think also the one thing that we've never really seen, I think, as South Africans in public coming from our head of state, is high-level theatrics. And I think he shouldn't sort of how should I say, showcase that within the Oval Office later on today. I think he's really thought and applied himself and prepared himself prior to this trip and has the team. I think they're looking forward to have a tiered agenda ranging from the political question about Afrikaner refugee status to trade, discussing AGOA, to economics, now just wanting to discuss the Starlink deal, whether it does or really doesn't exist in real life. I suppose we'll know by the end of today. So I think there's quite a number of layers to the discussions that are going to be happening today. My primary point of advisement for the president would be to remain calm. I think, Cathy, we have a lot to offer as a country, not just to the United States, but to generally within our standings in various fora, in international fora, And I think that he should just remain calm, and it should the inevitable theatrics that are notoriously associated with the Trump administration transpire. I think the president should stand his ground and articulate our position, and also more importantly articulate his non-negotiables and not capitulate